What's happening, everyone? Today I was thinking it would be fun if we talked about, something different, something we haven't really touched base on, and that's, hobbies and things like that. Because I think, in this journey of being a good dad and doing all the right things and trying our best to, Goose and I trying our best to, just improve ourselves day by day. One thing that goes into all that is, and our ability to keep going is we have to have like a good mental like state of mind. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot going on in our lives, so we have to have that like release too. And I think the best way for that, in these times is just having a good hobby. So for me, obviously I've talked about it, basketball, sports in general, that's like a hobby. That's a good hobby to have. That's something I'll always like consider a hobby, because I'll always be down to play sports. Like if you ask me to play, I'll be down. But that doesn't come every day, so it's not like something I can just always turn to. The one thing I do turn to a lot for a hobby is video games. Now, I know some people are against video games as a hobby, this and that. I'll fight to the bitter end and tell you that video games as a hobby is not a bad thing. I think as a grown man to have video games as a hobby is a very good thing for many reasons. One, it's a way to connect with friends and family. Like you don't think about it that way, but a lot of the times I'm talking to people at night that I don't get to talk to otherwise. So, just that alone, and it's good for your brain. Like you're working your mind, you're exercising your brain. Obviously you can overdo it. I was overdoing it at some time, and through setting goals, Goose and I set ourselves goals. I reduced my staying up time and cut my video game time down. So now it's more even to where I'm playing video games and never affects my family. So it's a great hobby. But that's my one hobby that's gonna stick. So there's always been something else. I want something else to do. So I've always had the want to do this, and I have some in my possession myself. But recently I was kind of inherited a large amount of basketball, baseball, playing cards, trading cards, and I have a lot, and they've just been sitting there. So it's kind of like a treasure hunt. I don't know. I don't have any knowledge. I know about sports. I know what cards to look for. So I thought it'd be fun if to help me get started in this journey to turn trading cards into a real hobby of mine. Maybe I could showcase some videos of opening some decks and stuff. So I'm gonna go back to my office and open this deck with you guys. I did a little research on it, so it should be fun. So I just wanted to show you, this is just a small sample size. I just brought it, but these are the type of cards. Like I have 50 times the amount of these type of cards from the 90s, early 90s, some from the 80s. So I've researched some of them. There's some value. Like I've looked at a few already, and like some of these cards are worth like, if graded at like mint, are worth like $50. So it's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna open up. I saved this pack for us. So this one's in the package from 1989. The reason I saved this one is because I researched it, and apparently there is some error cards in this pack, like a lot of them. So if you happen to find them, they could be worth a couple $100. So all right, so I opened the pack of cards, to get a head start, and it's deceiving. There's like a lot of cards here, so I mean, there's no way that I'll be able to go through all these on a video. It would take like 10 minutes, so I don't think that'd be very enthralling. So why don't I just grab a stack and see what happens, and if nothing happens, we tried, and we'll try again next time. So we're looking for, in this pack of cards, either Randy Johnson or Cal Ripken Jr., because those are the cards that were known to have errors and could be worth a couple $100. So I just grab a stack. We'll just see if we get lucky in the first few. None of these good so far. That's crazy. Oh my god. Well, okay, so that's crazy. This is actually Randy Johnson card. Okay, but the thing is, I don't know if they're all errored or if it's just some of them. So maybe this is nothing, or maybe this is actually really crazy that I found this. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's good enough, because You know, that's a good start because that was something I was looking for. So that's crazy. All right, I'm gonna go research this card, and in my next video, I'll get back to you and let you know if this is one of the aired ones or not. All right, thanks. Bye.